Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning on this 10.12.2022. Current time is 5:23 a.m. We're early, aren't we? We are early. Wow, I like that. It's always good to be early. Good morning and welcome to the broadcast, the Wednesday morning coffee Twitch broadcast. I am Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich here on the Twitch, at Fireman Rich over there on Twitter, where I told myself a social media observer, social media enthusiast. I'm also over there on Rumble. I'm repurposing this broadcast on Rumble. Also, I'm over there on Twitter. The link is in the bio there for here on the Twitch page there, as far as my YouTube channel. But I'm over there on Rumble, which is similar. It's the same as YouTube. You put videos there and whatnot. I'm trying to get my Rumble account active, and I like it over there. I'm Fireman Rich over there. Fireman Rich Broadcast is a channel. And that's where I post these. It's a little bit long process as far as downloading the video and then uploading, and it gets rendered, and so it's not immediately after the broadcast. It's usually right around 10 o'clock. I guess I'm on my. Yesterday I did it, or Monday I should say I did it, because yesterday it was Anchor morning audio on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, but Monday I had it all set up on the Rumble, but I had to wait till it got done rendering on Rumble. So I waited till it was about 10 o'clock on my morning coffee break, and I ended up tweeting it out as far as that goes. But it will be posted. I will be posting videos from the Rumble channel and stuff like that. So just to let you know, as far as that goes. And Double J's, hello Double J's, coming in from India. And you know what I got on my card here for you, Double J's? I just looking at my card, and you have a quote. Yes, cricket rules everything. It's a religion. See, I still have that. That's your quote. It is a religion. Cricket. Double J's coming in from India, and we're glad to have you here, sir. And as always, we're just getting our morning started, and you're probably what's the time over there? I got the times here as far as what's the time over in Mumbai? Oh, you're in the afternoon, 2:56 p.m. in the afternoon there. We'll be getting to the world times and temperatures, but Double J's is the first one in. Tina coming in from New Jersey. Good morning, Tina. I do have the morning coffee. I know you have the morning coffee with the teaspoon of cocoa. As far as that goes, one of my previous broadcasts, it's over there on Rumble. I show my I have my TikTok. Yeah, I'm on TikTok, but it's a private account, so I'm just using it for a zero. But I did a couple TikToks. I did a TikTok of the coffee hack as far as that goes. And the coffee, I do have the coffee. It is delicious. And Tina saying hi, Double J's, and Double J says it's sad. It kills all other sports for a nation of 1 billion plus people. Well, I guess there's something, people that lock into a sport, Double J, say, I know if I was watching that, and as far as that goes, for your country, and I know a good part of the UK and Australia, they play cricket. They do play cricket here in the United States, but it's not as prominent as far as that goes. There is a league and stuff. I've looked it up. As far as not really research, and Tina, yes I do. Oh, you do have your morning coffee, good. And Double J saying hello to Tina. So glad that you could be here. So, but we had our version of cricket last night called baseball. The New York Yankees won last night in their matchup against, who the hell did they play? I can't even remember who they played. Oh my God, that is sad. Who did they play? I just drew a blank, and I watched the end of the game there. The Indians, the Guardian, the Indians. They used to be, or no, they're not. No, it's called Cleveland. They used to be called the Cleveland Indians. Now they're Cleveland Guardians. They changed their name. That's right. That's why I couldn't remember. But the Yankees won against the Cleveland team 4-1. Padres got beat by the Dodgers. That's good. Dodgers are strong. Phillies. This is I think it was yesterday. Yeah, Philly. Yeah, no, yesterday. Phillies. They beat the Braves 7-6. Wow, that must have been a good game. And Astros beat the Mariners. Ooh, Mariners almost beat the Astros. That would have been nice. I'm not an Astro fan. I'm not an Astro fan as far as baseball. But we're up early, and I got the morning coffee. It's always good to have a good start. We had a good day yesterday and Monday. The last 2 days have been gorgeous. The foliage is starting to come in full bloom now here in upstate New York. We're getting a lot of the reds that we don't normally get when the leaves start changing their colors as far as that goes. So I'm going to have to see if I don't know if I can do, I'll have to see if I can get some pictures of stuff up on my Twitter feed. And let's see. But currently here in the southern tier of upstate New York, the weather is it's about 35 to 41 degrees Fahrenheit. The kitchen thermometer has 41, but the weather station that's right across if I was to go straight that way, which would be north, that's west, that's east, and that's south back that way. So if I was to go straight north, maybe about a mile and a half across the Susquehanna River, it would be 35 degrees Fahrenheit. Love when the leaves change colors. Everything comes to it comes to light because all the birds are getting ready to migrate and stuff like that. And I saw something yesterday when I was sitting here after dinner. We have a bird feeder right out this window, and there was 4 blue jays. Normally we get the blue jays in the morning, but this is late. This is I would say about 6 o'clock last night. 4 blue jays. Yeah, they were pretty. They're like, usually I see the blue jays in the morning. They're of course the missus filled up the bird feeder, so that's probably why. But good temperatures here of late, autumn temperatures. Today we're going to have a mix of clouds and sun early, followed by cloudy skies this afternoon. High is 68. It got up to close to 70. It was quite comfortable yesterday. Winds out of the south at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And our world times and temperatures around the world. It's at 11:31 in Honolulu, Hawaii yesterday. It's 79 degrees and cloudy. In Phoenix, Arizona, clear skies at 2:31. It's 72 degrees Fahrenheit. In Albuquerque, New Mexico, at 3:31 a.m. It's clear skies, 46 degrees Fahrenheit. In Chicago, Illinois, with cloudy skies at 4:31, it's 61 degrees Fahrenheit. Down in New York City, that's about 3.5-4 hours southeast, downstate there. It is clear skies, 57 degrees Fahrenheit. So they're always a little warmer. I think it's because of all that concrete down there. Across the pond in Cork, Ireland, it's cloudy skies at 10:31 a.m. in the morning, 55 degrees there. In Milan, Italy, at 11:31 a.m., it's 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Down in Riyadh, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, it's sunny at 12:32 p.m. It is, let's see, 97 degrees. In New Delhi, India, sunny skies at 3:02 p.m. It's 84 degrees. And here's a switch. Down in Mumbai, where Double J's is from, at 3:02 p.m. it's 82 degrees. So you're a little bit lower in the temperature. I think the other day it was a little bit higher. Mumbai had a higher temperature. It's probably because of the humidity, because Mumbai, I guess, sits on the coast there of the Indian Ocean. In Kuala Lumpur, it is sunny at 5:32 p.m. early evening at 84 degrees Fahrenheit. Tokyo, Japan, at cloudy skies at 6:32 p.m. 64 degrees. Down in Melbourne, Australia, it's cloudy and rainy at 8:32 p.m. 63 degrees. And over to Sydney at 8:33, just change times p.m. In the evening, cloudy skies at 63 degrees Fahrenheit. So there's our world times and temperatures as far as that goes. And let's see, our thought for the day comes from another president. president that became president because another president was assassinated. That should give you a hint. We had a couple of those in our U.S. history, but this one was the last one. Was Lyndon Baines Johnson. I have a quote from him, and I actually haven't really read it fully. So let's see what. And thank you, Tina, for the likes and retweets of the broadcast here. I just saw that on the Twitter feed here. It goes, peace is a journey of a thousand miles, and it must be taken one step at a time. Lyndon B. Johnson. Isn't that the truth when they're doing peace? We're trying to get peace. It's 1,000 miles. I guess as soon as reading that, I'm thinking of the Mideast peace talks back in the day when Jimmy Carter, when I did I think it was yesterday for the history for the day. It was yesterday, some years back. Jimmy Carter initiated the peace talks between Egypt and Israel, and that was big news and stuff like that. Send that quote to Putin. Yeah, ain't that the truth? I think I got a gut feeling, Double J's, his days are numbered. I really do. After what has transpired over the last couple of days, which is, I don't see, how can they not call that individual a terrorist? I'm just saying. I don't want to get into some deep discussions, but he's allowing missiles fired from afar. Where if you had individuals that had bombs wrapped around them going to a crowd and stuff, what's the difference, right? Oh, they're at war. Oh, it's ridiculous. Yes, it's sad. Missiles having hit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, especially when you start seeing the people in real time, and even the news reports afterwards of people. They just want to live a normal life and stuff like that. So it's chaotic. So, Lyndon Baines Johnson, really, its peace is a journey of 1,000 miles, and it must be taken one step at a time. I don't think there's any steps being taken in that case, but Lyndon Baines Johnson, who he knows. Was he a great president? He was an okay president, I guess. I didn't really. He was a little bit of a. From what I heard, he says he was really rough, but that was a different time back then. He was the president during Vietnam War, and trying to get out of that quagmire, which it literally was, because we should have never been there to begin with. And history shows that. It was if we could have, the United States could have done something, but the United States back at that time was so fixated on other countries being communist and stuff like that. So it just, you look back in history and it's just like, what a stupid freaking outlook the U.S. had back then as far as that goes. They could have been a lot smarter as far as that goes, especially when it came to Vietnam. When you look at the history, Vietnam came to us not once but twice. Lyndon's Ho Chi Minh back after World War One. Ho Chi Minh, the League of Nations said, "Hey, Vietnam wants to be their own nation," and because the United States was right up there with France, Great Britain, and stuff, the world, the so-called world. No, you don't know what you're doing. We're gonna rule you. It just like, it was stupid. And then after World War II, Ho Chi Minh wanted to meet with Harry Truman, but they wouldn't. It was some underperson staffer that met, and they said, no, the United States doesn't. But it could have, if we would have recognized them as a country, the world would have been changed. That's what I guess. You look at history, so much stuff that could have been done. Now, can we get in a time machine, go back there? No, because if we change history to a certain extent, I don't know. We may not be here. So I don't know how that time travel there and stuff like that. So, but there's our thought for the day from Lyndon Baines Johnson, who was the president of the United States, the country I live in, the country I love. Lyndon Baines Johnson, often referred to for his initials, LBJ, was an American politician who served as the 36th president of the United States from 1963 to 1969, as far as that goes. And Thamer coming in from Thamer. I got you on the list here. I'm just going over my list here, people coming in and stuff like that. Thamer's over there in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. How come I don't have? I know I have a card for you, Thamer. Oh, there you. No, that's Tina. What the hell? But Thamer coming in from Saudi Arabia, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, I should say. Say it properly. As far as that goes, he's saying hi to Tina, and glad to have you here. So, raise my coffee cup to you all. So, but Lyndon Baines Johnson, he was one of those early. John F. Kennedy is the first president I remember as a kid. I was very young. I was when he was assassinated. I was 5 years old, but I still remember him. As far, hey Tim coming in from Michigan. How you doing, sir? Glad to have you here. But he was the president that took over when John F. Kennedy was assassinated down there in Dallas, and I remember that day. That was probably my first. Other than, I got a couple memories when I think I was 3 or 4, when I lived out in Minnesota as a kid. The winters and the tornado. I remember one time distinctly, we were down in the basement because there was a tornado. We lived out there in Rochester, Minnesota, but then the family moved out here, and it was right when President Kennedy was assassinated. We just moved into our new house several months before November '63 when JFK was assassinated. So I was remember, and it was a very it didn't hit me because I was like 5, 6 years old, so I didn't know what the hell was going on. So I was just worried about playing with the neighbor kids and stuff. But it was a sad time as far as that goes, because I remember. After he was assassinated, we were down. When they had the funeral, we were visiting my grandparents down in Brooklyn, New York, and I remember the funeral being watched on the TV, and both my grandfather and my father were crying as far as that goes, and the horse-drawn. So that was pretty surreal, I guess, thinking about it years later. So Lyndon Baines Johnson. He was a congressman, I think. He was part of the Democratic Party. He'd probably be looking at the Democratic Party today saying, what the hell happened? Just saying. Okay. Our national holidays. How did you guys like the national holiday yesterday? It was National Sausage Pizza Day. Let's see. We have... No, that was yesterday's. Let's see. What's today's? Today's is... we got World... I don't even know what that is. We don't have any of them. What? Can somebody give me a... I can't read any of these. International Plain Language Day? Oh, that makes sense. It'd be nice if they had plain language in the thought for the day here, or the National Day here. But today is the 12th of October, 2022. The month is almost half over. Wow. As far as that goes. It is the 285th day, 41st week, and we're 78% through the year. And let me refresh this. Let's see if I can get national days. Okay, here we go. No, that's still from yesterday. Oh no, that's for Wednesday. Uh-oh. Let me check something here. Did I put up the wrong national... October 11th. Today's October 12th. Then how come that does not make sense here? Oh, because it has 11 there. Okay, that's why. Okay, let me... Oh, here we go. Okay, we got World Arthritis Day. Oh, I got some art. Who wants to recognize Arthritis Day? Here we go. Another National Connecticut Day. It's National Vermont Day today. National Savings Day. Me too. Yeah, yeah, National Arthritis. I'm starting to feel a little bit there as far as in the morning. Let's see, National Gumbo Day. I had gumbo once when I was down in New Orleans before I went over to Korea back in what was that 80? It was New Year's Eve '84. New Year's Eve '83 going into the year '84. I went to Korea for a year. I was down in New Orleans before I left, and I had gumbo, and it was good. National Farmers Day. And National Free Thought Day. I like National Farmers Day because in my area we have a lot of farms. We have a cornfield that I don't know, they're growing something out there after they took the corn down. I talked to the farmers that are taking over they took over this field from my neighbor, and they harvest the corn because it's a feed corn and they need it. And actually they use the whole stalk, the corn, and but they got to keep the stalks. They still have to be green to where when they mash it up, they use it for feed for the dairy cows. Because we have one, two, there's like 4, 5 dairy farms right around where I live in this county. Two huge. They're all this one right across the river. They must have like 200 head of milk cows, as far as that goes. And Tim says I went to bed at 3 p.m. yesterday, right after work. Oh, you did? Yeah. Tina says yeah. Farmer's Day is good. Okay. And I still feel tired. Yeah. Don't. You need to drink some coffee then, Tim. Okay, but National Farmers Day on October 12th offers much deserved praise to handworking farms across the nation. It's a midst of harvest season, or in the midst of harvest season, because the full moon was the harvest moon here a couple days ago. The day pays tribute to men, women, and families who put food in the grocery stores and on the tables every day. Let me get it. Hashtag National Farmers Day. So National Farmers Day was previously known as Old Farmers Day. So it's National Farmers Day. So when I was a kid, I wanted to be a farmer. I thought it was cool because I had a uncle out there in Minnesota. I remember in 1969 we went visiting. I went visiting out there, where the family went out there, and I remember staying at my grandparents for several days. And I went out to my uncle's farm, and I rode a tractor. I remember riding that tractor. He was right behind me, but I was, riding a tractor. I think I was 11 years old or something like that. And I was, as far as I lived on a farm when I was little. Yeah, I visited. I loved it, and I remember growing up in Apple Lake in New York. There, Mr. Waterman. He had the Waterman Conservation Center is here in Tioga County, and Mr. Waterman. We used to play up on the field. We used to build our forts and stuff, and he had a big cornfield out there. He used to chase us out. It's like Mr. McGregor chasing the rabbit off of the garden there and stuff like that, and Peter Rabbit, and love pig farms. And I remember the pigs on my uncle's farm, man. They stunk, but I loved watching those pigs, especially at feeding time. They were so fun to watch. But I remember riding that tractor and stuff like that. And was it my father and a couple of my other uncles helped my one uncle. They were baling hay, and my father took a baling hook through his hand. I remember that. And he didn't even go to the hospital. They took the thing out, patched it up, and we had horses, chickens. Yep, I remember the chickens, the cows. When it came milking time, the cows would come in automatically, go into their stalls, and they had it was sort of state of the art back in the late '60s. The automatic milking machines, and the cats would come out of everywhere. So my one uncle that owned the farm, he would take the udder and squirt some milk to the cats, and they loved that. That was fun. As far as that goes, so the farm we have out back here, across the 15 acres there. It used to be a working dairy farm, but my neighbor, he passed away. His son. They were raising heifers and stuff like that, but it's not really a working farm. Yeah, lots of laugh on the kitty cats. Yeah, and the squirting the milk. They come out. They come out in a pack. I said, "Where are you all day? You don't see them, right? They're out sacked out." But when it comes to the milk, and the thing is, when they're milking the cows, you can be away from that barn. And I remember when this farm over here across the way was a working dairy farm. When my neighbor would be milking, you could smell it in the air. Of course, you could smell some other things when especially out in the field when they were spreading it. But the milk smell was so sweet, as far as when they were milking the cows, it was pretty cool. So as far as that goes, let's see. Yesterday on the Anchor Morning Audio, just to give that a plug again, we did talk about. What did we talk? We talked about a new little frog that was discovered, a new species of frog down there in Central America and stuff like that. So that's over there on anchor.fm/Fireman Rich. I will be doing the Anchor Morning Audio tomorrow, and then we have one more day to the weekend, which I'm looking forward to because I have a new toy to play with. Well, it's right back here. I don't know if you. I've got this. This weekend we got. I've got this. This is a Dell computer, Dell laptop. That. This weekend we have electronic disposal. So we're going through the house. We had a trash bin in here a few weeks ago, last month, and we're getting rid of stuff. And I threw away 3 old printers, a scanner, and that was a little iffy. But I guess we haven't heard from the trash company to say, yeah, you shouldn't have put those in there. But this one is more for computers, and I've got 2 of these old. Remember the computers we had, the TV style type monitors? I have 2 of those down in the basement. It's been sitting down there for like 15 years. I'm going to get rid of those. But we're looking around and had a couple old laptops. A family member there that went to college and not really needed. One was totally. I remember looking at the one. It's sitting over there. It's in pieces now. It needed a new motherboard, and I thought about buying it and repurposing it. And this one popped up, and I said, "Well, wait a minute. Let's check it and stuff like that." And it looks like all it needs is a new. It works. I rebooted it and stuff like that. So it's a Windows 10 laptop. So I got a little laptop. It's old, but I got old PC boxes. So I got a new toy to play around with this weekend to see what I want to utilize that for, because I have some uses for it as far as that goes. I got uses for my Surface 3 now. I got another I just got to find a space where I can put it as far as that goes. This looks nice and clean, but if you were to look over in this corner right over here, there's a bunch of junk. It's cables, and I've got a XP Asus notebook, little one, and I have I don't put that online anymore as far as it's XP, but I have my game Doom on there. I play Doom. I like playing Doom. As far as it's like playing solitary, I guess now. So be doing the. I'm not sure what I'm going to be talking about tomorrow. I got to look at these other articles in the queue, but I like talking about an interesting article. I do that on the Anchor Morning Audio, and I will be doing it Saturday and Sunday when I do the Rumble live recording that I do on OBS. I'm not going to be live streaming, but that's my goal, is to put content on there and get a following over on Rumble to get 100 subscribers. So if I get 100 subscribers, I can live stream over there, and I'd like to do the live streaming over there also. As far as that goes, I think right now I'm at 10. Let me check here. I think I'm at 10 subscribers on, which I'm a tenth of the way there, right? Let's see. Yeah, I got 10 subscribers according to my what I'm seeing. The last, it's over there on rumble.com/user/firemanrich, or else rumble.com/firemanrich. And the Saturday and Sunday it's going to be the same format here. Just I don't have the chat. So, but I'm working on that. I'm working to where I can go ahead and, but you have to be subscribed to, or you have to have an account, I guess, to give. I have no affiliation with Rumble. Rumble is similar to, the same as YouTube, and it's an alternative to YouTube. If you don't like YouTube, I always like it. I'm going to call it my lifeboat to YouTube. I still use YouTube. There's some people that, they're part of Google. Google's good. I like Google. I don't really care for some of the stuff they do, but, that's life, okay? But I like what they do on YouTube as far as providing a platform where you can put videos. Rumble is like that too. Rumble, there's some people that feel they've been censored, and so this is an alternative to go to because they believe, they outrightly say free speech as far as that goes and stuff. And I could sort of feel that censorship because I mentioned it briefly yesterday. I'm not going to say the platform, but I was censored from I would call it, I was on, I don't know why I kept up posting on this one platform, but I felt I was censored because I can't renew my passport or word. Um, I don't want to reach out to them because again, it's if it was somebody like Twitch or YouTube, I would say, what the hell did I do? Over there, I think it's because I started posting my Rumble, and Rumble is sort of on the there's a lot of conservatives over there. I'll be full disclosure, okay, and because there's people that have been censored on other platforms, which I think, in my opinion, now was a little unfair, okay. But platforms are going to do what they want to do as far as that goes. But Rumble is an alternative, and I like it. I like the format. Check it out. If you want to comment on videos over there, you have to have an account. But you can still view for free. So there's a lot of content over there, a lot of good people, a lot of interesting stuff, and information and stuff like that. So that's what I'm here for. I like looking at the information. So we got 10 people over there on Rumble, as far as that goes. That subscribe to me. And as far I know, Tina. Oh, no, not you, Tina. I think Tina, I got you on TikTok also, I believe. My TikTok, if I knew you on Haps, I'm going to follow you on TikTok. If I didn't know you on Haps, I'm not going to follow you. I think I only have like a handful of people over there on TikTok as far as that goes. Let me check my TikTok page here. And TikTok, I'm primarily on there just for let's see, I'm following, I have 15, I'm dropping frames. But our CPU rate is good. Yeah, I'm following 17, and I think 15 of those 17 are people I know from Haps. The other 3 are, what are the other 3? They're news agencies, I believe. Following 17. No, they're all Haps. 17 Haps people. So, let's see. Tim, I just want... Yeah, Periscope's not coming back, Tim. It's been, what, a couple years now, right? Periscope, 2-3 years. Yes, TikTok, and Periscope was king and always. I didn't really look at Periscope was okay. I don't think it was really king. There was a lot of people on there. That's just like people saying TikTok. TikTok is there's a lot of people there. I don't think it's that. There's a lot of good. When you got people like Walt putting the content, that's where it rocks. There's a lot of crap on TikTok too. I play around with it and stuff like that. But the Haps folks are over there. I want to keep people in contact with Haps. And Tina, there's some real characters on. Yeah, there are some real characters, to say it mildly. There's some other on the flip side of the coin. There's some real clowns there too. But I'm not really that enthused. I'm more enthused on Rumble because there's some good a lot of good content over on Rumble, and so I like looking at these platforms. I don't have a fear of missing out, FOMO, if I'm not on them and stuff like that. But it just seems like coming off of Haps, because it's been over 5 months now, there was a lot of good people there, and there was people that were on Haps that I knew from before Periscope was Blab, the Blab Owl. It's for those people that didn't realize it. There was I think, and right when Blab came out, that's when Meerkat, I think. Meerkat. I almost thought Meerkat was a little bit better than Periscope, but Meerkat went a bit. Does Rumble have an app or just a website? Let me check. I think there is an app, Double J's. Let me see. I think it's over on Google, but it might be. Wasn't there an app that you couldn't download because it was US only? Oh, that was Truth Social. That's right. Let's see. Rumble. Let me check here. Let's see. Rumble. Yeah, there is an app. There is an app. I have it on. I have it on the. I have it on my tablet. So yeah, there is an app there on, and the website is rumble.com, and there is an app called Rumble Incorporated. And check it out. Give me a follow, and I will follow you back on Rumble. As far as that goes, hey Jack. And as far as that goes, yeah, there is an app over on the Google Play Store. I'm not sure. I don't know you. I'm not sure about Apple. Are you on Apple or Android? Double J's. I forgot what type of platform you're on or operating system there. So and the Rumble app is pretty good. It's good. I like it on the tablet. So I just have it on the tablet. I don't. I use the web page on my phone. Oh, you're on Apple, so I'm not sure if it's on Apple. I think if it's, I would say it's on. Let me check that real quick. Let's see. We'll check that real quick. If I can get a web page up here. Um, let's see. That's going up. Yep, my encoder's overloaded. I shouldn't have done that. Hang on. If I'm dropping, I know the audio's still good. I might be. I brought up a web page on my PC. I shouldn't have. So let me drop that. Okay, we should go back down again. Let's see. Rumble on Apple. Let's see. Rumble on Apple. So I'll be talking about it as far as that go. Yeah, Rumble. That's Apple TV. No, we don't want Apple TV. Rumble. No, that's a TV show. Let's see. Rumble on App Store. Okay, let's see. Looks like there is. Yep, there is. There is Double J's. There's Rumble, and you can see it. The far left, there's the Dan Bangino show. Just to be let you know that he is a conservative. I don't think he's a conservative. I think he's what do they call it? He's not a Democrat, that's for sure. He's on afternoon. He's on afternoon radio. I listen to him on the radio, but there is an app. It's got 4.8 out of 5 stars on Apple, so you might want to check it out. Okay, thanks. We'll check it out since you. Yeah, check it out and give me a follow if you could. It would be appreciated to get just sign on and subscribe to me, and then you'll see this format. That's what I'm putting over there. The majority of the people over there talk about some other stuff that we don't really get into here, I guess, as far as that goes, or try not to. And Wilco, very good, sir. I appreciate it, Double J's. But you might find it interesting, just like, TikTok. I'm on TikTok. I don't know why I'm on TikTok. Rumble is more my forte. So I'm not going away from YouTube. I still love YouTube, okay? But there's some people that have some gripes, and there's some people that have been censored from YouTube, so they go over to Rumble, and same thing. So there's always I'm just saying the bottom line here, if anything, doesn't matter which side of the coin you're on. It's always good to have alternatives as far as on this thing. Because we have TikTok is banned. Yeah, oh, that was the one. Okay, Double J's. That was the one that you couldn't get to. The TikTok. Okay, that's right. You're not missing much, believe me. Like I said, my account is private. So unless, like I said, if I knew you're on Haps, like I only have 17 people. And I don't think I'm going to get any more than that as far as that goes. Because I do get, for some reason, people are sending me videos. I'm not even following them, but if I get one of those, I throw it in an automatic ban, or I just block them. I'm not going to deal with that crap. It's the same thing over on Instagram. I'm very limited on Instagram. I think I posted up Monday's broadcast here on Twitch over there, or the Rumble equivalent to, and stuff like that. A lot of Chinese apps are banned in India due to the border skirmishes a year or two ago. Yeah, I remember you saying that. That's true, as far as like that. And in some places, like I did presented an article to where they're in Tibet. religious sites there. TikTok's banned. Okay, folks, it's 5 after. I'm going to skip over the. We had a good conversation here with Thamer, Double J's, Tina, and Tim. Thank you very much for being here. Greatly appreciated as far as that goes. And we'll be back tomorrow on the Anchor for Anchor.fm for the Anchor Morning Audio. And then Friday, we'll be back here on the Twitch because we made it to the weekend. So you guys all have a great one. Thank you to Tina, ciao, and bye to all in the chat. If you're watching this on the replay, thank you for watching on the replay. It is greatly appreciated. And we'll see you, Tim, too. See ya. Have a great one. And with that, this is Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich here on the Twitch. Let's see. Catch you later. Take care. Bye. Yeah, okay, Double J's. At Fireman Rich over there here on Twitch as well as over there on Twitter. Wishing you all a great Wednesday, hump day, and wherever you may be on this big blue marble, live life, have fun. Ciao for now. As always, peace. Take care, folks. Thank you all in the chat. Greatly appreciated.